North America's gateway to the adventures of skiing in Japan. For Mike Godfrey, team manager of the Volvo Ski Show, and Bob Howard, a former world champion, this was a dream come true. Tokyo is one of the largest and most fascinating cities in the world. Its busy harbor pulsates to the beat of a nation that doesn't sleep. The Ginza district is famous for its wide varieties of stores, restaurants, and the millions of people that clog its streets 7 days a week. An interesting blend of the East and the West, Tokyo is a sightseer's paradise to say the least. The boys were in luck. Japan was having its biggest snowfall in the last 5 years. The Orient is not known for snowstorms, but when it snows, it snows. Bad weather for Japanese mountain enthusiasts only means that the conditions are perfect for a little survival hike through the hills. Fine weather soon arrived, and with it, the opening of the many lift systems throughout the Shiga Highlands. Skiing in Japan really got started about 30 years ago, as can be seen by the old slow chairlifts that run side by side with the new ones. Shiga Heights was the first stop for Mike and Bob. After 10 years of professional skiing, one might assume that they would naturally know their way around any ski area. Such is not the case in Japan. The only certain point is, if you want to ski down the mountains, you'll have to find your way up. Freshly packed powder on perfectly groomed slopes. They couldn't ask for more. Skiing is a modern and rapidly growing sport in Japan. Ski areas are well equipped and service-minded. With 10 million skiers to draw from, it's a ski instructor's heaven. The mountains are populated with an interesting and decorative family of trees. The white leafless shirakawa or birch tree grows straight up through the evergreen pines. This makes a striking contrast and a nice place to ski. Japan was Phil Sifferman. Phil is the director of the Volvo Ski Show.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest exhibition ski team in the world, the Volvo Ski Show World Tour.
Next stop, Goryu Tomi. Goryu is located in the eastern part of Japan's main island. About a 6-hour drive from Tokyo, and you're standing at the feet of the Northern Alps. top of the mountain, there is a breathtaking view of the Hakuba Forest. To the west stand the most incredible glacial peaks. Mountains of ice with crevices that drop for thousands of feet. But no peak is as demanding as the rock face of Kita Alps. Boys met with French pro racer Laurent Gouffon. Laurent had been touring Japan's pro racing circuit and stopped by Goryu to forerun an amateur dual slalom. The racing scene is taken quite seriously by the Japanese skiers. Competition is fierce, as is their dedication. Wildlife reserves abound in Japan's national forests. In Shibu Onsen, hot springs water flows through every hotel via water systems built hundreds of years ago. Surrounding Shibu Onsen is the Jikokudani National Monkey Reserve, where the population takes full advantage of the healthy hot water. Traveling over 200 kilometers an hour can take you from downtown Tokyo to the snow-covered mountains in only 2 hours. Naeba is one of Japan's most modern and popular ski resorts. Naeba has hosted major World Cup competitions and has a Western concept in its design and service. After Laurent's invitation, Mike and Bob decided to visit the Solomon training camp there. Young skiers come from all over Japan to learn the basic skills. And what better teacher could they ask for than head Solomon coach Gustavo Tuni? Gustavo was a 1972 Olympic gold medalist and the 1974 world champion. Gustavo set a special course and invited Mike and Bob to train with him. that the boys were a little out of tune, Gustavo offered to set the rhythm. Two other champions were also there training, Masato Snokai and Kazuya Igarashi. Here's how they like to have fun. Skiing in Japan just wouldn't be complete without visiting the North Island. The 1972 Olympic Games brought the attention of the world to the island of Hokkaido and left behind a grand memory. The volcano-shaped Mount Yaote rises high over the Niseko ski area and mountain range. Niseko is a small, comfortable resort, just the right place to end a wonderful adventure of skiing.